The military route was kind of the family business. Everybody in the family always kind of just went into the military, Navy, Army, and Marines, and just kind of, so had good inspiration that way growing up. My dad was in the Army, my uncle served in Vietnam, and just different heroes in a sense, or people in my life that were in the military.
Welcome to Scheels Hometown Heroes.
Scheels Hometown Heroes is a way for us to say thanks
to those that serve our country and our community
and are still giving back to others today.
We honor your service by sharing your stories.
From all of us at Scheels, thank you for your service. Hi everyone, Brandon last year with Colorado Springs Scheels. We just wanted to take a few moments to recognize our next Scheels Hometown Hero, Jason Sebring. And from the bottom of our hearts, we just want to thank you for your service and thank you for everything you've done.
I grew up in Cokato, Minnesota. That's where I graduated high school, and I guess most of my childhood was. I was an Army brat growing up, so we moved around a little bit. I ended up going to Great Lakes, Illinois to boot camp, and I started there, and I went there for my what we call A school, or my technical training, and we deployed to the Persian Gulf in April of 2001. So that's where most of my military time started, and so about a year after my initial training, I was actually heading out to my first deployment.
We met in Japan. We were stationed on the same ship and initially hated each other, and then kind of built a relationship from there that just kind of blossomed. We were both really good at our jobs. We hated having the other help.
And the first time I met her, the commanding officer asked me to go down and help fix the 5-inch guns. And there this little 5'2" gal was hovering over me like no one's business, because she was afraid I was going to break her guns, when I told her that I was actually there to fix her stuff for her. As time evolved, our distaste for each other kind of grew into a love for each other, and now it's just kind of a can't get enough of each other. So. When 9/11 happened, I was actually standing pier watch, and at the time, our officer of the deck came across and said, you know, everyone go to condition 1. You know, we just had an attack on U.S. soil. Of course, you know, last time attack on American soil was a long time ago, so you don't really know what's happening. But, you know, you've been trained to do and follow orders, and you go to condition 1, and it put a whole different strict set of rules on people coming and going. And then from there, our command launched Tomahawk missiles into Afghanistan. So, and like I said, that was the start of my first tour and first deployment. The war in Afghanistan kind of leads to heightened tensions across the rest of the world. So I've been anywhere from China to Hong Kong, Taiwan. I've been up to North Korea and South Korea's and their waters, just traveling the coastlines and then just supporting there for Afghanistan and doing different things.
And then we used our GI Bill, both of us at the same time, and got our degrees. And he went for a surgical technologist, and he's been doing it ever since.
Helping put people back together again. I mean, we always see people on their worst days, and we just know that going forward after seeing us that we don't get to see the end results and the happiness that'll come from it, but we do know that it's a meaningful job. But yeah, but then for the last 10 years, I've been working as a surgical technologist down here in Colorado Springs, commuting from the lovely mountains because it's worth it. Currently, I work for the Colorado Springs Orthopedic Group. Some things too, that's far of our worst days go is if we lose someone on the operating room table, we leave things as is, and then we scrub out and we scrub into another surgery, because there's still people that need our help, regardless if we were successful or failure on one level or another. So, and you kind of got to separate it and saying, well, we did our best, you know, and you go on to the next one.
It does not surprise me that Jason was nominated for this. He's always just a great friend and a great family man, and his work and his service has run over into his civilian life. You can see it in him and his family all the time.
He did do the Posse, which is a volunteer program that works with the Teller County Sheriff's Office.
My profession's from day one, being in the military, you're working behind the scenes. Even my current profession, well, like I said, most people won't remember that I even existed after their surgery. I don't like getting recognized for things that I feel most people should do on their own. And it just should be good human nature to go out and do things for others, just like being neighborly. Just helping out when you can, where you can.